Good afternoon, fellow Guardians. This is Geister, your friendly neighborhood Titan. So before I go on with the video, if you do like this video, please hit like, and if you want to see future content from me, please subscribe. And those likes really do count for small channels like me. Now, you're sitting here watching this going, well, Geister, why are we watching this video? Well, this video is an introduction to me and what you should expect in future content. So that's give you an idea of what to expect from this channel. So, as I said, I am a Titan. I main as a Titan because I love the Titan class. I think it is the best class in the game, and I know anyone watching this, I know I'm gonna get tons of comments about how Warlocks are great and how squishy Titans are great. I mean, squishy Hunters are great. But you know, when it really comes to core power, I go with the Titan every time. So I'm going to give you a little introduction of the most common one you'll see me playing in Gambit. I do play Gambit heavily, and Crucible. So let's go to the subclass. Striker. Love the Striker class. Probably the best class I have. I think the only time I may go away from this as my main is when Stasis comes out in Beyond Light. So as you can see, I use the Code of the Earthshaker. I like this particular tree because it gives me 2 grenades and it gives me that multiple Fist of Havoc punch. Now, I know everyone's watching is going to comment, well, you can use Armatarium and get that second grenade. Yes, that's true, but I'd rather be able to use other exotic armor and just choose this subclass. Now, the Code of the Missile. I do like the Code of the Missile. There's a lot of features to it, but the only problem I do have with it is that, you know, you shoot yourself once, and if you don't kill the boss, you don't kill everybody at the first time, you got to wait for your super to recharge. Unlike with the Fist of Havoc, you can sit there and keep pounding away at them. Now, this is where me and Mesa Sean 100% agree on this, and I know there's going to be people commenting. I know I'm speaking heresy, but the 450 auto rocket, I love them, and especially the Braytech Werewolf. It is totally amazing. And if we go into the weapon, you can see I have this up. You know, I just love the armor-piercing rounds. It just melts through shields. The Zen moment as you're hitting and causing damage, that it gets steady and steadier. Really great in Crucible. As you can see, I like to carry a backup mag, you know, so I get a full 40 rounds. But it is completely amazing. Now, I know there's people that say, oh, lowering hunger, 600. Well, the problem is, you know, with lowering hunger, even though, yes, you can get more rounds in per minute, the impact, the damage per round is much smaller than when you get hit with my Braytech Werewolf. And I have melted Guardians with this in Crucible several times. Now, to come to one of my most favorite weapons is the Achilleos shotgun. This, by far, is the best shotgun in the game. I know there's going to be people commenting, well, Fell Winter and Paradox and Rock Dust, you know, Blues. You know, yes, they're good shotguns, but I think this is a far superior shotgun when it comes to how quickly you can kill someone, the rate of fire, how quickly you can reload. If you look at the perks on this, I got a pretty good, I like to say a god roll. You know, I got that Volpal weapon, I got a moving target, so I move faster, and I got those acquisized rounds. Now, the one weapon I have fell instantly in love with, and I will carry for a very, very long time, and it is the Xenophage. Now, they call it a machine gun, but in reality, this thing is a freaking autocannon. It just melts boss, it melts champions, it, awesome in Gambit. I have got an army of 1 just using the Xenophage because of that. You know, you can get that 1-hit, 1-kill, and you can use it as a sniper rifle. Yes, I have sniped with this, and I'm sure that many of you who have seen me in Gambit kept wondering, you know, who is this guy who's killing me with the Xenophage on an invasion? That's me. This thing works amazing in Crucible as well. So I really fell in love with this weapon. and I try to carry as much as I can. And in fact, if I'm not carrying it, it's due to some bounty that I'm trying to fill that won't let me do it. Now we come to the armor. Now if you look at my armor, it's all masterworked. Especially even the arm, if you look down here, it's masterworked. But when it comes to armor, usually I carry the ACD feedback, and it's one of my favorite pieces of armor, and I like using it, especially in Crucible, because when a warlock or a squishy titan, not squishy titan, squishy hunter, wow, when a squishy hunter tries to punch you, it gives that zap back, and especially if I die from a melee, it kills them as well. But what I have really fell in love with is the Citan Ramparts. I know a lot of people aren't impressed with this one, but I really like it, especially because of the Assault Barricade. I love using it in Crucible. It has helped me so often to get those scout rifle kills I need. It gives me an extra time, and it's really good, especially if they have a gnawing hunger. For those 600 auto rifle favors, it gives you enough time to sit there and kill them with either a 450 or a scout rifle. Now, it's just a wonderful piece of armor. I think the game really underrates it in the community. I think going forward to Beyond Light, I'm definitely going to be keeping this. As you can see, my chest plates, feet, and marks are also masterworked. So now you're all saying, well, okay, guys, okay, we know what you do, we know your favor, we know your position of things. Really, what can we expect from this channel? Well, unlike Cacus and Maester Sean, who by far I highly recommend that you guys watch their videos. They do amazing content. But, I'm not going to sit here and focus and regurgitate what is published on the week, Destiny this week, or the resets. They do that really well. That's their thing. My thing is I'm going to be doing and showing you gameplay about how these actual weapons feel, what perks you really should want, the missions. Like I'm going to be doing one about the Haunted Forest and some of the perks of the weapon spec I use. I'll be focused on anti-meta weapons. I love using anti-meta weapons because I love going to Crucible, and when somebody has meta and I'm defeating them with something that's completely a 180 counter, it makes me feel good. So I will, talking about those because anyone can play meta. I think when you play other weapons and you do just as well, that makes a big difference. So, you also, on the raid that's coming up, I will be also recording about my raid experience. I am going to be playing with my best friend Shin, who he runs a streaming site, so he'll be streaming it live. Of course, you'll be seeing me on this video captured in YouTube. So, with that being said, I really appreciate it if you stayed to the end to watch this video. It means a lot to me. Please, if you like the video, please like it. Even better, please subscribe so you can see my future content. And until my next video I publish, show them your light, Guardian.